We're getting started. This is the final for the men's Open 35-45.
45. 45 open.
Chuck White and Steve Clark.
Yep.
Okay. Steve serves first. It's in play. Oh, they're going to call the 2 bounce. I really thought I saw that clearly, but 1-0. Screen.
Screen serve.
Skip. Chuck has a very unorthodox sort of a swing preparation for his backhand, looping sort of a movement he does. Short serve.
I will need to pay more attention.
You know, sort of a
No,
twist and flip sort of a preparation.
Well, you know, he's Chuck is another player that he's
just beyond his reach.
You and I are from the east side of the state. I believe he's from the west side of the state. I don't really get to see him play a whole lot, and so he's
just
not somebody that I've watched a whole lot. So I will make a point to watch this backhand motion.
Just so as you know, Steve has, in the last match that we covered on this court, Steve probably hit 100 serves within 2 inches of that red line.
Oh, really?
So lots and lots of looking back at us saying, yeah, it just started. A lot of people, a lot of times looking at us going, was that good?
Was that good?
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention here. It's one serves one. Chuck now serving.
Long. Second serve. It's an innocent looking lob, but he has a little hooking motion. Ooh.
Oh.
Missed hit.
Sort of odd.
The ball hit the tip of his racket as it was settling into the strike zone. Weird. I don't know. I didn't see it. Ooh, there's the serve.
Is that a good one?
Yep.
Okay.
Now you see how that was like 1 inch?
Well, no, I'm halfway sitting behind this scoreboard, so I can see the left side of the court clearly, but I can't really see the right side of the court.
Cal. One serves to 2.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
1-6.
6-1. What have I been what have I been watching?
Okay, so it's actually
oh my goodness.
6 serving 1. Jennifer missed a couple points there.
A couple?
Missed 4 points.
I missed like almost all of them.
He missed 4 out of the 6.
I mean
7 serving 1.
I think I've been watching since unless those ones that we thought they were replaying, they were actually taking, which I suppose
that's
is
a good shot.
Entirely possible.
Super wide angle. Hits 1 inch high on the front wall, but even if it hadn't, there's no way Steve could have played it. It was so flat across the front. Well, there's meat and potatoes for you. 7 serving to 1. Pinch. Nice shot. 1 serving 7.
I actually got a question from one of the elite level players when I was over there eating lunch.
Nope, came up short.
Watching the actual show board. And he asked me why it was. Is that a point? Okay. He asked me why it was that we have this little flag that says receiver instead of server. And I told him that I used your line and said, that's a feature and not a bug. And it's so we can flip the score on the server side, and you're blocked from flipping score on the receiver side. And he was impressed.
He was
impressed.
what?
He was impressed with the thought that went into the design. So and then I told him it was totally my design. No, it's a running joke all weekend is people are coming by and complimenting Dave profusely on this scoreboard, and I'm just, taking credit for it unashamedly.
Well, now that we've had the trial run of the prototype,
Is that a point? Is that a point?
I will probably build a new one out of legitimate materials, that's higher quality.
I think this one's fine, Dave. If this one breaks, then it's okay. It's easy to replace.
I hear you. I totally hear you. Well, like anything else, Jen, you don't throw a shit ton of work and money and energy into something that's unproven. You first you prove the concept, and then you assess whether or not it's worth the bother. Take it to another level.
I understand that. I don't have a problem with that, but I'm just saying this one is perfectly adequate.
Yeah.
Which I should say, right? When Dave first said that he was going to make us a scoreboard, I was like, that's a stupid idea that we don't
know
need.
About that. Is that good? Whoa.
Somebody's yelling at me in the back, so I decided to flip.
There's a great shot from Steve.
Is this another? Okay.
Yep. So, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
What was I saying?
9-3.
Oh, I was saying that at first, when you...
Oh.
At first, when you were saying that you were going to build a scoreboard, I was like, that's dumb, we don't need it.
Right.
And now you're going to build a nicer one, and I'm like, that's dumb, we don't need it. So I understand that if you build a nice one, people are going to...
Oh, that was a good idea.
I didn't flip it.
Flip the sign. It's 310.
It's 310 or 9. I got some noise happening from behind me. He said 10. I read his lips. He said 10.
It's good. Plays in action.
Nice save, yeah.
Oh, Chuck got to it. Just couldn't get a comfortable swing at that. Ended up chopping on it. Short serve.
What are you, Imeldo Marcos, what do you think of the yellow Echelons?
They're okay. They don't thrill me.
They don't thrill him. They do not thrill him.
I like the color but the design of the shoe with its kind of a three-dimensional shaping and the transparent panel stuff.
So you want your shoes to be two-dimensional, is what you're saying?
I just don't think that this, not to my taste, that's all.
You think that two-dimensional shoes would work better than three-dimensional shoes? Dave just gave me the eye roll as if to say this conversation is over.
I'm not indulging an idiot. Hey, why don't you engage me? I'll talk idiot talk, and then you'll engage me. No. That's nice, little girl. Oh.
It was really funny when, part of the fun of coming to these tournaments, right, is just seeing people and hanging out. And so ran into Art Murphy and started heckling him a little bit.
Oh, it's a kill. Skip. Right down off the heel of the racket.
I got all kinds of noise. Okay, so anyway, the fifth time now that I'm starting to tell this story, right? So I'm like trying to talk my way into being Art Murphy's granddaughter.
5'11".
Right? And so I started heckling him, right? Eating lunch and heckling him. And finally he just got up and walked away. He was he was having no more of my stupidity. And,
That's a great shot.
It was funny. I had to chuckle. And he just vote with your feet. And he did.
11-5. That was a great pass. The obvious shot to the right side. Steve was set in the launch pad, ready to go. And just as he was about to start going, crossed over the other way, and Steve just watched it. Like, oh, damn. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, never mind. I thought the camera froze again.
What are you uh-ohing?
I thought the camera froze, and I was like, oh, no, it froze. And then I looked up at the court, and I realized nobody was moving. Just for a moment there, when I happened to be checking what the monitor looked like, they were actually standing stock still, looking at each other like, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. A little stare down.
And this is I was just going to start talking about what a fabulous rally. Of course, the fact that I said that late does not negate the fact that it was, in fact, good rally. Those really just pooped me out. I just got no energy to do a long rally like that.
Oh, that was a good serve.
I would add, particularly in singles, but singles itself, the idea of singles itself just makes me tired. So.
Oh, that's two in a row that Chuck had trouble with on the right-hand side.
Another nice serve.
We'll see if Steve stays on that right side. Nope. Now we're on second serve. Nice. Did you see how Chuck snuck up there? He hit the ball on the right, and then as Steve turned to the ball, he snuck up past him in front.
Snuck?
Yeah, snuck.
Like.
Yeah, like little twinkle toes. You're right. Exactly. So that his plan all along was, I'll get in front of him. He won't know I'm there, and then it'll be like, surprise! I'm gonna hit a little touch shot in front. And that's exactly what he did. And the look on Steve's face, like, hey, wait a minute. It's priceless. Three serves to
Did he say 12?
6-13.
No, I think it might be 12. I think I just saw him say 12. I'll look. Let me see if I can catch somebody's eye here. No, Steve said 13.
Well, then flip it.
Well, it's 13.
Thank you.
Oh, you mean that?
13-6. Short serve.
Yeah.
It was well short. It was 4 inches short, in my opinion.
Who was that? Freaking a drive-by ruling. Somebody just walking by randomly on the.
I don't know. That's a great shot. Damn. Steve was way up on that, and still couldn't get to it. All right, 6 serving, 13. A real surprising, see? Skip. Yep. He really needed some points there badly to get into this match. 13-6.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a great serve. That's a fantastic serve. 14-6.
It's kind of clobbering people with that serve today.
It's the serve to the backhand side that's been clobbering people. The one
really?
that I just said was short. Hey, he's been hitting it 2 inches over the line, just barely good, and people have been like not even getting a touch on it, not even getting a racket, like not even close. Steve Gettiger style, hard, flat skidding.
Are these? You might know. Are these the same kind of walls that are at the MAC?
No.
No. Okay.
The MAC has got paneled side and back walls. These are plaster covered walls, and they are very reflective. We'll be right back, folks.
All right, here we are. We are back. This is game 2 of the men's 45 Open championship here at RAM 2015 State Singles Championships. This is the final match. You are looking at Steve Clark in the white, and Chuck White in the black. Steve Clark took the first game 15-6, and this is just the beginning of the second game, so that is where we stand. Ooh, nice shot there by Chuck. It's going to put him up 2-0 here. Start of the second game.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Good pass by Steve.
Yeah, I was trying to send a text, and there's no cell service inside this building.
See, now I have cell service in here, which is weird because usually I don't have it, and you do.
Yeah, I skip. Oh my God, half an inch.
Yeah, it's certainly not by much. Score now 1 serving 2.
Oh man, scrape it off the wall. 2-2. Kill.
Ooh, nice. I thought he was going to swing at that when it was coming in.
So look at Chuck's face.
Instead
Totally
he,
looks calm. A minute ago he was kind of furious with himself, and now he's completely calm. That's a real mark of a guy who's got a lot of discipline and control. That he can just squelch it, put it behind him, and go right back to winning. 3-2.
My bad. Already had the score wrong.
Nope, it's a great shot.
I'm not sure how that happens. We almost need a third camera on me to see where I'm screwing up the score, because it's a pretty consistent thing, you know, that I'm screwing this all up.
That's an amazing shot. It's just like, I just greased it right on in there. Laid it down.
He greased it?
I swear to God.
He greased
how
it.
in the world did that ball not skip? How did it not skip?
I don't. Clearly it was greased.
It was greased.
Yes, it was
hit
greased.
that side wall and just skidded right on into
Yes.
the front, and I don't know. I don't have a word to describe what happened to that shot. He tried to do it again. That one didn't work.
Obviously, the ball was less greased.
Less greased.
Yeah, as the rally goes on, maybe it loses grease.
Oh, yeah. There was a nice box out. Oh, man. Chuck worked hard for that one. He was boxed out and refused to take no for an answer, got to the shot, kept it alive, but didn't turn it into a winner.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. God, Chuck is
That's
moving really
nice.
well. Really well. Steve's hitting the ball very well. Smart shots. And Chuck's getting to him anyway. Good serve. Not 2 bounce.
Yeah,
2
yeah.
bounce. That's that killer serve to the backhand corner. You've got to take it on the fly. There's no back wall. Same. There you go.
Oh.
Miss hit. Framed it.
Chuck, I don't know if the camera caught that, talking to himself, saying, let that go.
6-6.
Oh, that's a nice one. Well, kicked out a little bit.
Oh, Chuck's matted.
Yeah. That is frustrating. Steve's got, what, like 5 unanswered now?
I don't know.
I think this score was, at one point it was at least 3-6, if not 2-6. So
Short serve.
Steve is on a nice run here. This again is the second game.
Perfect.
Steve took the first game. Chuck does have a little twirly thing on his racket prep, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Yeah. It's the twirly thing.
Yeah.
What did you say it was?
An unusual racket prep maneuver.
It's a twirly thing.
Yeah, boys don't refer to the twirly thing. That's a girl term.
Oh, it's a twirly thing.
That was another one of those 1 inch over.
It's a.
We're gonna replay it.
Is that 9? Okay.
9-6.
All right, my fault, guys. Sorry.
You're a mile off on the score again.
I am. I'm absolutely just. I'm a wreck. You know, I'm thinking it would almost be better if we had 2 sets of cards that were numbered 0 to 15, and after each point I just randomly selected a card from each pile and displayed that as the score. I'm thinking my percentage probably isn't much better than that.
Kill.
My bad. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot.
And hit the splat, probably waist high at the side wall and maybe a foot high at the front. And no chance at all for Steve. Kill.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Yeah. That pretty much sums it up. Nice shot. Yeah. Skip.
10 serves 8 now, if it's correct, if my score is good. Oh. Chuck now serving, 8 serves 10. And Chuck here is trying to win this game and force a tiebreaker. This is the men's 45 Open final here at the Rams State Singles Championships for 2015.
Watch the replay. Proved you could reach the ball. Serving at 10-8. Kill. That's a great shot.
Very nice shot.
8 serves 10.
Steve talking to himself, telling him to keep the ball down.
Kill. That's a great shot.
A bonus strike on the back glass.
I don't know. That counts as extra?
Yeah. No, it's a yeah.
Oh, payback. Steve hits a rollout, scrape off the glass, backcourt shot there. Short serve.
Oh man, Chuck wanted to hit that and just couldn't get a good time.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
That is nice.
That is a great shot. Of course, you know what makes that such a great shot is that I like to hit that shot a lot.
Oh,
so therefore, that makes it automatically a cut above.
I thought it had something to do with that the other guy couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
But I understand that I can be mistaken in these things.
Well, you know.
I mean,
just an ordinary kill shot is one thing, but an excellent kill shot, I think they're going to say that skipped.
I couldn't see either.
They got to decide it. That's tough.
I don't know.
I can't judge for you guys, and I'm not going to take sides again. Last time I got forced to tell them what I really thought, and then when everyone was like, "Oh, I can't believe you'd say that." I'm like, well, sorry. They leave me out of it, you know. I am not a ref. In this particular instance, half of me thinks that it was good, and half of me thinks it wasn't.
Yeah, no, this my view.
What's the score? The scoreboard says 9-10. We don't know whether to flip a card or not. We don't know if it's going to replay.
Yeah,
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm gonna leave it until somebody gives me a hand signal of some sort.
They'll probably replay the rally.
Yeah, I could. It happened behind my.
Neither one of these guys are pissy enough to insist on having it their way. You know what I mean?
Is that a technical term?
Pissy.
Pissy enough?
Yeah, pissy. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they both want to insist that they're right, but as far as insisting that they win is a different thing altogether. All right, 10 serving 9.
So is pissy something that's as objectionable as twirling, or no?
No, it's not nearly as objectionable as twirly. Twirly is
twirly is bad. Okay. All right.
Twirly is girly, whereas pissy is just like bitchy, you know. So it's sort of a unisex version of bitchy. 12 serving 9. Oh man. I think that he was happy with the angle, but he needed to get it up a little higher for the splat. 13-9. It's a good shot. Kill.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, Steve was in the rally, but right off the get-go, Chuck made an aggressive choice on the serve to try to take an offensive advantage, and he never let it go.
All right, here we go. 9 serves 13. Chuck really needs to do something here, trying to force a tie break.
That skipped.
Did it skip?
Yeah, I thought it did. It skipped.
Yep. The gallery says it did indeed skip.
He really wanted that one. Wow. Is he? No. All right. This is for the match at 14-9. Fantastic serving has really made a difference. That one was right on the edge of the line, and they're going to play through it. Set up. Chuck's there. Skip.
Oh.
Nobody's going to argue that one. Was a skip.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
Honestly, no, I didn't. I'm behind the scoreboard.
I said no one's going to argue that. Jen is just, oh, yeah?
I don't know how you could say it's unarguable.
Oh, I didn't say it was unarguable. Oh, past the reach.
There we go. All right.
Steve's going to have another bite at the apple.
Steve now serving again for the match. This is for the 45 Open Championship.
Forehand ace.
There it is.
Congratulatory handshake. And that's the game of the book. Steve Clark is our winner.